Good morning, it's 7:21. Woke up next to this beautiful lake and it's time to go for a run now. I'm 4.6 kilometers into my run, nearly halfway. Thought I'd show you the place where we are staying. So we're kind of next to a resort where they have all these sailing boats. Next to here, the Balaton lake. It's the largest lake in Hungary. And here you can see on the shore there, that's where there's our car. Not sure whether you can spot it. Try to zoom in. Oh, there's this white dot there. That's the roof tent of our car. I'm doing a 10-kilometer run today, so I got roughly 5 kilometers more to go. See you at breakfast. Just finished my run, another 10 kilometers. It was a good, easy run next to the beautiful lake. 10 kilometers I ran because in October I set myself the challenge to run 10 kilometers every day. And so far it has been doing well, sometimes slower, sometimes faster, but so far I've been able to accomplish it every day. We're now on the 16th of October, 15th, so more than halfway through. We'll see how the rest goes. And now it's time to make some coffee for Vicky and some vegan omelet with chickpea flour. We'll show you how that works. After my run, I of course first want to have a nice warm shower. It's 4 degrees outside right now actually. So I'm gonna quickly explain to you how my shower system works. So most importantly, we have a bucket over here, which holds I think 25 liters. And inside there we have a little pump. Fits perfectly in there. Here you turn the pump on and then the water goes through the hose. And then I built myself a little system where I attached it's a water cooling system for PCs, and I attached it to the hose so the water will flow through here, and I put that on top of our stove, and then the water goes out here, and here I can control when water comes out. Good thing about this is that we don't really need a water heater, we just need our stove. A little bit of a disadvantage is it doesn't really give you flowing warm water. Basically, the longer you keep the water in here, the warmer it will get, and then you can turn it on. It will firstly be cold again, but then it will be warm water. But if you don't have a lot of water anyway, you take only short showers, so it works quite well for me. One of the great advantages of staying at a clean lake like this is that when you're running out of water, you can directly fill up your tank again. So I'm using the same pump as I use for the shower, but now I put the pump into the lake. Unfortunately I still have it in a way that it has to go through the radiator because it doesn't make a difference now. And then we just fill up our tank like this. This is the white bucket we only use for showering and washing up, so it's perfectly fine to use some nice clean water from the lake. Welcome to my little kitchen. Got the hob here, herbs and oil here, and this is how I'm making my omelette today. Put some tomatoes in there, some chopped onions, and now we're just gonna add the chickpea flour, just pure chickpea flour. Gonna add that in here, and then we're gonna put water on top and fry it in the pan with some oil. Let's see how it goes. So I also added some salt and some herbs, and what you kind of want is kind of like how when you make scrambled eggs, that kind of consistency. So the way I do it is I just add a little bit of water, mix it around, and then add more and more water until I get this kind of consistency. Vicky's back from her walk. She decided to go for a little walk because it's 4 degrees and she's freezing.
Didn't get warmer.
So let's turn on the hob and put it inside the little pan. And the pan and off. Scrambled egg goes inside. Well, I'm gonna be happy with how it is now. Looks a bit different than usually. Looks like it's falling apart a little bit. I think it's because it has been in the cooker for a long time at a too low temperature. So it's time to eat now. Gonna eat it with some fresh tomatoes on some nice bread with some butter. Here we got the final result. Victoria assorted it a little bit nicer. How do you like it?
Very good.
Very good?
Mm.
Picked up the car, everything ready to go. We're now gonna drive to the other side of the lake. There's a natural reserve somewhere there. And on our way we're gonna go to Obi to get some more screws, to get some things done on our car. And we're also gonna go to the supermarket and maybe to Decathlon to get a camping table if we find one. First of all, also a little introduction to us. My name is Matze. I used to be in software sales, and this is my beautiful girlfriend Victoria.
Hello.
She used to work in insurance, and we both decided to buy this beautiful car called Gloria and drive with it around the world. So far we did a little trip around the UK, and now we are currently in Hungary at a big lake, and our aim is to go as far east until we come back from the west. So this is where we stayed for the night. It's quite an interesting place because there's like these gates and you can't really get in apart from going past these gates where's the guards. But when we came in, there was a car in front of us and we just continued driving and we went in. And we don't really know whether you're allowed to go there or not, but we also decided to stay there for a night and camp. And it was a nice place because there was no other cars, it was just us, directly next to the water and the beautiful lake. So we found our next stop, a little bit up on a hill, beautifully in nature. And Vicky's cooking up some nice veggies. Look at all those veggies. What are you making, Vicky? Look at that. Oi, sizzling. It's sizzling. And we'll have that with some rice. Just finished lunch, so we thought it's time to show you the area with our lovely drone. Gonna use the last sunrise to go for a walk and just learned that the hill we are on used to be a volcano and now looks like a beautiful hill. So we're now gonna explore the old volcano. The colors are simply beautiful and there's lots of vineyards and the sun is setting now. Time to say goodnight. We decided to drive down to the next Tesco because here we will have internet at least, because we didn't have really signal at our camping spot. And now we're gonna do some things on the internet and then drive back to the camping spot and sleep there so we wake up in the beautiful nature tomorrow morning. Bye bye! See you next time!